What do you do when your pasta has finally reached al dente perfection? If your answer is to drain it in the sink, you're making a significant culinary mistake. That murky, starchy water known as liquid gold by many chefs still has a job to do.
Pasta water, it is so important.
Pasta water is the perfect emulsifier and thickener for making a spectacular silky sauce. How many times have you plated a beautiful serving of pasta only to end up with a red, watery pool on the outside of your plate? That watery mess is what happens when the water in your pasta separates from the oil in your sauce, and an emulsifier stops that from happening. So how are you supposed to remove your cooked pasta from the water without wasting a single drop? It's easier than you might think. To start, use just enough water to cover your pasta and make sure to stir it frequently as it cooks to keep it from sticking together. If you're cooking your sauce while simultaneously cooking your pasta, it's easy enough to scoop out a few tablespoons at a time of the starchy water and stir it into your sauce. It'll thin out at first, but don't panic. It will thicken back up like magic as the starch is absorbed. But that perfect pot of sauce doesn't mean you should dump the rest of your liquid gold down the drain.
Do not dump out the pasta water. The pasta water is so important.
Either cook your pasta in a pot with a built-in strainer or remove the pasta from the water using tongs or a pasta fork. If you'd rather use a colander, place it over your large pot first. That way your pasta water avoids the drain. Once you've salvaged all that starchy water and let it cool, save it and freeze it in small batches using an ice cube tray. You can add it to gravy, soups, stews, future sauces, and anything else that needs a little more emulsification. And one more tip for pasta night perfection. Don't rinse your pasta once you've removed it from the water. The starch on the surface of the noodles works in the same way as the starch you've added to the sauce. It helps the sauce stick to the pasta. If you rinse your pasta, you're rinsing away that helpful starch and erasing all the effort you've made just to harmonize your plate.
What do you think?
Oh, hello!
Thanks for watching. Click the mashed icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.